Good morning, friends. Before this video, we have covered three topics. Now we have only one topic left in this course. In this the last topic, today we are going to discuss about TRIPS, that is trade related aspects of intellectual property rights, popularly known as TRIPS. TRIPS came into being on 1st January 1995. Till date, it is the most comprehensive multilateral agreement on intellectual property. WTO, formerly known as GATT, administers this agreement to harmonize world trade. Now, let us learn about the background of TRIPS. Bretton Woods Agreement was signed in 1945 to govern the international monetary policy. This agreement resulted in the creation of two institutions, namely International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, that is IBRD in 1945, and International Monetary Fund in 1946. In 1947, General Agreement on Tariffs and Trades was established to harmonize world trade. Until the establishment of WTO, the World Trade Organization, in 1995, GATT was the only multilateral instrument governing world trade since 1948. All the 123 nations that participated in the Uruguay round became the members of WTO. India was on among those countries. Presently, there are 153 members of WTO, which is responsible for the negotiation and implementation of new trade agreements. TRIPS is one of the most important agreement. It sets down the minimum standards for many forms of intellectual property negotiations. Now, what are the scopes of TRIPS? The forms of IP that TRIPS covers are copyright and related rights, trademarks, also known as service marks, geographical indications, including appellations of origin, industrial design, patents, including protection of undisclosed information, including trade secrets and test data. Then main features of TRIPS are standards, enforcement, and dispute settlement. Now, what is standards? TRIPS sets out the minimum standards of protection to be provided by each member in respect of each of the main areas of IPs covered by TRIPS agreement. Each of the main elements of protection is defined, namely the subject matter to be protected, the rights to be conferred, and permissible exception to those rights, and the minimum duration of protection. Then enforcement. The second main set of provisions deals with domestic procedures and remedies for the enforcement of intellectual property rights. The agreement lays down certain general principles applicable to all IPR enforcement procedures. And then dispute settlement. The agreement makes dispute between WTO members about the respect of the TRIPS obligation subject to the WTO's dispute settlement procedures. So, in this video, I have discussed TRIPS very briefly, and you will be provided with some supplementary videos and texts. Go through all these video and text for comprehensive understanding of TRIPS. Other important acts uh, will also be covered in offline classes, that is Creative Commons License, TRIM, Right to Information Act. Also, please attend the class and understand all these acts very well. Thank you. Thank you for today. This was the last topic, and in you will be given some quizzes and assessments. So, to get the certificate, please submit all these assignments